I cannot begin to imagine how draining it will be for us to get the here we go very soon for Bryan Mbeumo. But we have some updates. I mean, as of the last couple of hours and all of that, there's a whole lot going on with the whole Bumo deal. Yesterday, Ben Jacobs and co came up with that Man United, have advanced in conversations with Bryan Mbeumo, and basically they've been saying things and back and forth and everything in between. But it's like we cannot catch a break with the news, but we are just kind of desperately waiting for the here we go. We're desperately waiting for the deal confirmed. We're desperately hearing from David Ornstein, Ben Jacobs, and Fabrizio Romano to kind of report it and all of that. And everybody's already kind of anticipating that and expecting that the deal will be finalized before the preseason starts. But Bryan Mbeumo came out yesterday to say that Manchester United will be a dream move for him, and that's basically from sources. You can't really say that there's any video out there that he said it basically, but that it will be his dream move. Everybody knows that he would love to play for Manchester United, and they're just picking up everything. And basically in the last couple of hours, according to Richard Fay, Man United have reached a basic agreement to sign Bryan Mbeumo and are happy to pay 60 million base fee, total package roughly around 65 million. David Ornstein could not confirm that when he was featured on Stretford Paddock, when he said that he could not be sure what the exact amount to be, but it's in excess of 60 million. Everybody has said that it is in excess of 60 million. Even Ben Jacobs has said the same as well. He said the only thing left to do is to finalize the payment structure of the deal and determine achievable add-ons that both clubs are happy with. Bumo will undergo his medical. So yeah, there's no specific timeline to say, basically this is when he'll undergo his medical. And then also Jamie Jackson has also said that Man United have agreed an initial fee with Brentford for Bryan Mbeumo. Both clubs are now discussing add-ons and may take the overall deal close to 65 million. And I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to all of the news around Bumo and all of that. So, but yeah, it's just it's a big deal, especially for us as Man United fans. When we expecting something and we expected that, with the transfer market starting the way it started, it felt like we were on a roll, and then boom, everything kind of stalled a little bit. And I understand because Manchester United had basically, kind of signed the player of Mbumo's ilk in Matheus Cunha, and obviously Brentford wanted to get something close, and Brentford have been selling a lot of their players. They sold Norgard to Arsenal, and that one was already confirmed and all of that, but that's for a meager 12 million euros. But then an update on what the club is planning to do. After a deal for Cunha and Bumo, United are still in the market to sign a striker, a wing-back, a midfielder, and a goalkeeper. Sales will be an important factor in filling the gaps. And yeah, a whole lot of things going on in between and stuff. But yeah, Fabrizio Romano also stated that Bryan Mbeumo is pushing for a deal for his dream move to Manchester United and all of that. So it's just, a whole lot of things going on in between and stuff. But the fact that we've reached the basic agreement for Bryan Mbeumo, and obviously the base fees are around 60 million. But I'm still hearing stuff like that the base fees are actually 55 million pounds, and then the achievable add-ons takes it closer to 60 to over 60 million, so around 62-63 million pounds. But it is what it is. We just have to keep a positive mindset and expect that this deal is done, so we can basically move on. Brentford are remaining hopeful of securing a fee of around 63 million for Bryan Mbeumo. As I just said, Manchester United will also pay upfront fee of 55 million, just like what I was just saying. And Brentford want more than 7 million in add-ons in order to take them past the fee Wolves will receive for Cunha. So it's just because they kind of rate Bryan Mbeumo and higher and all of that, so it just kind of comes off like that. But it is what it is. That's the update on Bryan Mbeumo. We're desperately waiting for a here we go, and we believe that the here we go is going to come soon. We just want that to be done, and then we'll go on to preseason and get some players sold, of which I'll bring some news much later to you and all of that. But yeah, I'll just get some players sold and move on. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you so much for helping us reach certain milestones. We're want to continue to build together as a community and grow as a club, as a club fan channel and all of that. But yeah, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, goodbye, and God bless.